Hello everyone, Mrs. Gigi here with this special advent calendar today. Actually got it at our local store, and as it is the 1st of December, I am going to open number 1 today. Just wait a couple of minutes for people to come in. Let's see if I can just lay this here. And then I will try to connect so I can see all of your lovely comments. Let's see. Very sorry for the glare there. Hello, Patricia, Candy. I was about to change the light actually because of the glare from this calendar. And I have actually sneaked peeked a little bit on today's first one. Oh, hello, Osa. Nice to see you. We are going to look at this one. I don't know if you can see. It's the Santa with the magnifying glass. And the question for today, it says, how many Santas is there in this store? Can you count them? Oh, wow, that was a lot. I'm actually going to scan this, I think, and then you can count. Let's see. I don't know if you can see. I will try to have the lighting a little bit better. Let me just adjust things here. As you can see, it's lots of Santas here all over the place, in all the everywhere actually. But Santa with the magnifying glass was today. And let's see, I'll just adjust a little bit here because of the advent calendar and just zoom a little bit more for you. And you saw, if you are part of my group on Facebook, that my own advent calendar is there, and the word or the thing for today, because it's going to be different things every day on the way towards Christmas, and the word for today was snowman. So I'm actually going to create a painting with the words, and it's a bit funny because I haven't got a clue what the words are. So it's going to be a surprise for me as well. But the first one was snowman. And if you like, you can paint or draw with me. And I would gladly see the result of your drawing or painting or creating in my group, Mrs. Gigi and friends. Hello everyone. It's always nice to see. Hello Nashwa, Melissa, Bonnie. So the word for today is snowman. So I'm actually going to start to paint a snowman. And I don't know if it's going to be a landscape or if it's going to be some kind of indoor thing or outdoor. I haven't got a clue. I'm just going to start. And the end result will be actually just the day before Christmas. And as I stream Tuesday and Thursday, I'm actually going to open on Thursday. It's going to be 2 words, at least for now. So let's see. I don't know, maybe it's crooked. It's kind of a bit of a special angle for me with the camera right in my face. But as I said, if you like, you can make this with me, and the result, if you like, you can share it on in my group. Let's see, do you want it to have a hat or maybe something else? I will actually do a black hat, I think. And what do they usually have, like stones or things? And a carrot as a nose, and then some stones. I don't know about the US snowman or the European snowman, but here in Sweden there is stones as eyes and mouth and things like that. And then you have branches. And I'm just going to doodle this one. Let's see. I thought about this calendar thing, and then I decided that I wanted it to be a surprise for me as well. So that is why I have no clue, and I'm actually letting my kids pick the word. So let's see. And I don't know, maybe this is indoors in a couple of days, so that would be kind of to have an indoor snowman. Let's see. And I want to have a little bit of paint. Maybe it will be like gray white, but I don't mind. The snow isn't crisp white anyway, is it? So I'm just going to make it a little bit more color here. And maybe you want to create a felt snowman, or you can do whatever you like. I'm going to paint, but you can sew a snowman, you can draw it or paint it, or yeah, do your snowman. That is the funny thing of creating but everybody takes his or her aim on everything. Let's see. I don't know, the traditional black heart, or is it like that always? When I think of Snowman, it's a black hat, but I don't know. Or actually, when I grew up, we had a bucket on the Snowman. And sometimes I borrowed my dad's like mittens and scarf and things to use. And this is just doodling to me, and that is what I found relaxing. Let's see, we need not so much of the black, just a little bit. I will take, I have loads of colors here. A little bit of grey maybe for the stone, like that. And then I will just do orange for the carrots. And again, you don't have to have fancy things. As you know, I have my IKEA set for painting. I always use that one. Let's see, I'll just have to take a little bit of the smaller pencil here. That is the result for the carrot. Maybe a little bit more orangey. And then we need brown. I'll actually do it with this one as well. And actually for this, as I said, it's my kids who is doing the words for every day, but it's the girls. I have 3 girls and 2 boys. Let's see, that was the result of today's painting, and it's going to be really fun, because who knows, maybe it will be indoors, outdoors, I don't know. If I'm going to outline it in any way, just going to outline the hat actually, just a little bit to give it a little bit more of a shape. And as you can see, I'm just doodling around. So I hope you can see, and I'll just go to make a little bit more of a border around the so-called stones so that you can see it. Hello Janie, nice to see you. I don't need any snow actually. It's coming. Last week it was kind of autumn fallish, really wet and things, but as of now it's winter time from one day to another, and we don't have much of snow, but there is a little bit so far. But in a week or two, maybe it will come loads. You'll never know. Some years we don't get any down here in southern Sweden, but in northern Sweden there is always loads of snow winter time. So that is how the end result for the snowman will be for now. So if you'd like, go to Mrs. Gigi and Friends on Facebook, join the group and show your snowman. That would be fun. And I will save it for Thursday, this one. And then we will actually make 2 more of these. Let's see, what are we going to do now? I have a little bit of a project going, something. I thought I was I was thinking loads about this, thinking like this would be easy, one easy thing to make, but then it turned out it wasn't easy at all, or at least not easy for me. But I wanted to show you these. For me, it's going to be journaling cards in my December daily. And I thought of it kind of looking like, oh, it's going to be easy to explain how to do them. And in a way, it is. I am going to try, but remember, it's not a tutorial channel of any sort. But I just wanted to show you. As you can see, this is actually the shape, and I'm actually going to cheat a little bit. I did this just to show you. That's it, as the result of this is a tree, and from printer paper. You can make it on scrapbook paper if you like. You can. The aim is actually to put the one side of the paper on top, just like this. And let me see. It is 12 centimeters. Sorry for the glare there, if any. I'll just check. 12 centimeters, an inch. Maybe some of you know exactly, but 5 inches. And yeah, 5 inches. And then maybe, yeah, it's 5 inches that way, 5 inches that way. And I'm just going to draw this one for you just a little bit. I don't actually know how to explain the actual shape of this. So I'll just show you like this because it's easier. That is kind of strange, isn't it? Let us see. I was thinking about showing you a coffee filter because you can do it with a coffee filter as well. So as you can see, the aim for this is just to, I'm going to draw with this pen here. And I'm actually going to put, maybe I will just scan one of these into the scanner and put a template on it in the group. So the aim is actually to just take the point there to the point of that one, and I'm using my ruler to just do the folding like that. So that is going to be the first fold, and then I'll just turn it around and actually going to fold the other part over just to have it pointy like this. And yeah, you can make it smaller if you like. I have done it like this because I wanted to have a little bit more of a shape. So this is actually the end result of that Christmas tree. And I'm actually going to use these, even though they are like templates. So these are going to be a little journaling card or extra writing space, and two bigger ones. And I'm going to decorate them now. There are loads of people joining today. Hello, Janet. Oh, Letitia, nice to see you. And yeah, I'm just going to decorate it as a tree, actually. For this one, I was thinking, do I want to have it? I do want to have it green, so I will make it green. And I want to have it, let's see, do I want to use acrylics? And I love my watercolors, but I will actually use one acrylic and one watercolor. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Just use this ugly green things here. Let's see. It's actually really, really green. I'm going to use a bit of black and a bit of white as well. Let's see. Where do we have the black one? My kids has borrowed all the things, so I don't know. Let's see. I will take the big one here, black, and use that one. Like that. I never know where all my paints are. They are always somewhere else but in my craft room. That is actually let's see. And I'm actually just going to test this out. And as you can see, it's a really, really bright green, but I don't mind. We will make it. And for this one, it's actually just going to, for starters anyway, just paint it like this. the base color. Oh, that was really black. But you'll never know the end result. Let's see. It's going to be fun to see the end result of this one. It's almost like the best thing is when you are just painting, and I actually love to paint and not look at the canvas or whatever either paper you are painting on. I have actually got a little bit of a contest in mind, if you like, some of the weeks ahead. You don't have to participate, but it would be really fun if you like to. You just have to. And the aim for that one is actually to not look at what you are painting and see the end result, because I can really tell you the end result will not be what you imagine it to be. Let's see. Actually going to put some kind of paper inside this, so I don't mind if I'm going to have paint in this area there. Let's see. I don't know if we can make any real like branches on this tree, but I will try. This is somewhat of a not as good of a paper, but I don't want to waste it, so I don't mind. As it's just printer paper, this is going to be kind of strange in a way to use like this. But I don't like to just throw things away if you can use them. So let's see. The aim is then to use this as a journaling card, so you can open this one up, journal on that side, or actually on the both sides like that, and then open it up once more, and you can journal on the whole side of this. And then you just put it together like this, and then you have your tree and the journaling card is finished. Let's see, well, we'll actually use a couple of pens to do something. I'll just let it dry a little bit before I continue with that. And make this one for now. Just a little bit more of painting. And as of all my crafting, the aim is to have fun. So just make things as you go. And then again, I am going for, if you'd like, I'm going to put a template up on the group. That would be easier. for you to, if you like to make these, as it's kind of hard to explain. But then I thought about it and I was like, I can't explain it like a triangle because it's not a triangle, and I can't explain it like coffee filter shape. Let me show you. In Sweden, we have coffee filters like this, and you open them like this. And this is actually a really, really good pocket to use. You can color this in any colors you like, use it. But then again, I was like, oh, you can fold this one to be like, no, because how do you do the top? That isn't right. So I couldn't take that shape either. And yeah, I thought about it a lot actually, and then decided that I was going to, actually now I decided that it's going to make it easier for you. Let's see, the black here, black and green. I don't know. What about you? What do you have in your Christmas tree? Is it like ornaments, glitter, star? What do you use? We have got like glitter in our tree. We have got, let me think, what do we have? We have got 2 types of ornaments. It's the traditional round ball with red and silver, and then actually just a little star on top. And if you're wondering right now, I just don't want to have this regular just blobby. I can't see it in, yeah, it's kind of a bit of a different kind of colors in this one. It's a bit more green. So at the end of the night, I hope that it's looking a little bit more like a real tree than this, but let's see. And for this, you can actually use washi tape, glitter, like flat backs, yeah, whatever you like to decorate your tree. Those, yeah, ornaments. Some trees are like, at least if you ask me, it's like loaded with loads and loads and loads of, in a way, a bit too much. But that is just me. I do live kind of a minimalistic life in some ways. World, I don't know. I needed to express my feelings and things, so that was the result of, or the beginning of my art journey, you can say. And I don't know why actually, because I don't have much. I don't have the the typical artsy kind of things. As I looked on Michael's today, I am going to order things from Michael's, and I looked at it, and then I saw, for instance, the what I thought it was distress oxides, or was it distress inks from Tim Holtz. They had like 3 in a pack for, I think it was $11.99, and then I understood there are 3 in a pack for $11.99. Here in Sweden, there's it's not exactly, but you can get 1 bottle of ink spray for $11.99. So then I understood and looked at all the prices and everything, and it was really, really cheap. I am glad I haven't got the opportunity to order from Michael's before. Yeah, that is really different, Melissa. Because if you're going to order all the inks from Tim Holtz, if 1 bottle is like $12 or $13-14, it's going to be really expensive. But if you get 3 in different colors for the same price, I understand that you're buying things. I would too. What are you writing about, Åsa? Oh, do you have... Yes, I saw a train in your tree. Yes, I have got myself a virtual address. I have an address in Florida, but I don't know if it's really going to work. I have got an address in Florida. I am going to test this out by ordering a little bit of stuff and then make a big order. But then I know, for the time being, with everything, with the postal office and things going around. No, it's not going around. The world things. That I am not going to have all the things. Maybe at the beginning of next year, I hope, if everything turns out well. The first week of next year or something like that will be for the regular, not the regular mail, because like letter size or something like that, that is going to just be mailed in a couple of days. But when you order a package, you can be waiting like, I don't know, maybe 3 weeks, 4 weeks, maybe 5 weeks, or even more. In I think it was May. No, it was April. April, or yeah, something like that. I ordered a thing from the US, and I got it in October. So a couple of months, but that was then. Now it's now. And this service that I have, it will take maximum, what did they say, 6 days, 7 days, I think. So yeah, it's going to be really fun. But this virtual thing, oh, that was going to be really, really fun. To have an address and a thing, that you can use. But then how do you really know that it's going to work, or how do you know that that is a real address? So that is why I'm just going to send like a letter, or you know, nothing really, almost like just an envelope with a stamp, just to see if it reaches me. But then again, I have looked it up, and yeah, it's really, it's real. So yeah. What are you writing, Letitia? It's nice. Your stream, yeah, doesn't got. Yeah. Um, I don't know if it's my internet. We have the fastest internet connection that you actually can get with the cord. It's kind of expensive, but as we are, let me think, we are 4 of us in this household streaming from times to times. And then, you know, the computer games and online gaming things that my sons are doing, we decided to have a connection, like the fiber connection, straight plug in the wall actually. No, not the 5G. No, it's just I don't know, a fiber connection. It's very fast. You have like I don't know the numbers now. Oh, seriously, my mind. It's I have never got any problems at all actually with the connection. We had a little bit less of, was it like 500 or was it 750 megabits per second or something like that? I'm not optic. Yeah, that's right, Emma. Hello. Optic fiber internet, that is. Yeah, optic fiber internet. So it's really fast. And then we have, you know, other than the people or my kids and me streaming, we have Netflix. Some of the kids are watching YouTube. And yeah, you know, there are loads of megabits going around everywhere in this house. Let's see. I was actually thinking about doing something to this. I wanted to have coffee dyed paper. Let me see. I have my bits for Christmas here, and I thought I had a bit of coffee dyed before I use the other ones. Yeah, I have put it in another pile. Here we have it. Let's see. What are you going to do today? What are you making? That is kind of fun to know what my fellow crafters are making. It's always fun. Let's see. Can I actually, the lighting here is kind of sad going actually. And actually just going to think a little bit. Yeah. So I don't screw up this nice bit of coffee dyed. Going to put it like that. Magazine harvesting. Yeah, that is nice. That is really nice. Putting coffee dyed here. And let's see. Actually just going to rip this off. And as I told you, this is regular printer paper, so it's not the first class paper at all, but you use what you have. Actually, let's see, I wanted it to be, yeah, just a little bit smaller. Have to have it a little bit smaller, actually. You know me with no rulers or no nothing. It's almost like, yeah, I don't know if you have the story in the US or in other countries. It's a story about let's see, there was it a man coming to the seamstress, and he had a roll of fabric, and he said, oh, I want to have a coat with this. Or I don't know, was it a coat? I can't remember now. Yeah, I think it was a coat, sorry. And then the seamstress said, oh, okay, it will be ready on Monday. When Monday came, the man went back to the seamstress. Oh, I ordered a coat. Is it ready? No, it's not ready. It will be ready on Tuesday. And yeah, so far it was just, oh, it's going to be fine. Let's just wait a minute or so for it. And then Tuesday came, and there was no coat. Where do you have my coat? Oh, it's not a coat. It's a shirt. No, I didn't order a shirt. It was I wanted to have a coat. Oh, it will be ready on Wednesday, and then the whole week. And then he comes on Sunday. Oh, I don't have a coat for you. It's a thumb to a mitten. And that was the only fabric left of the whole row. And that is actually sometimes how I feel with my crafting. I'll just make something. The end result will not always be the what I intended it to be in a way, but it will be something. Let's see. Do I want to puzzle? I thought I would use this, but I'm not sure how to. Do I want it to hide that? I will actually hide that little white spot there. Yeah. Oh, yeah, you snip one bit there and one bit there, just like your table runner, Janet. There is a little bit there and a little bit there, and then there was nothing left. Nothing. That is how I roll. And he didn't get a coat Poor little man. Netflix. What are you watching? Netflix is kind of fun. I know we don't have the same series here in Sweden as you have in the US, because you have everything before any of us in Europe. So, but what are you watching? Maybe it will come to me next year. I have been watching a series and then I realized the next season is coming fall 2021. And now it is, oh, it's winter 2020, but a year? I don't want to wait a year. I wouldn't even have seen the show if I would have known. It would have been a year. I don't want to wait that long. Seriously. And then I looked up the things about how do I get the American Netflix, or can I do it in some way, or I don't know. But I couldn't, so I have to wait. That is sad. And then I don't know about you, but me and my husband, we are watching series and things on Netflix, and as it's almost everything you have to wait for any seasons or something. But yeah, you know, not a year. Let me see if I can just use this. I have to glue it a little bit. The end result will always show up just a little bit different than the aim was. Oh, the show, the name of the show. Seriously, it's about a teenage boy, and he is autistic, or have Asperger. A typical me, or a typical was, I think it was. And I read it's going to be a second season or a third, or what it was. It was the next part anyway, next year. Let me see if I can just glue this bit. Can we do that? I will just do that actually. Make it a little bit of a puzzle. And then we will just glue a little bit of a, I don't know, maybe washi tape or something. And then you cannot tell. And you won't tell, won't you? It will be our secret. And then I will actually go back with the green I see. Can actually go back. Yeah, a typical. You know, yeah, the typical is it's really nice. And then the other one, I don't understand that other one that we actually stopped the Casa de Papel. I think it was something like that. I don't know. It was strange. It was strange. It over and over again, so we didn't quite understand. As you can see, I'm a little bit of a cheater here, going back with the green to just make it somewhat of disappeared into the tree here. And now you are seeing the actually the process. If you hadn't done that, you could actually, oh, that was a lovely tree. How did you make it? And I would answer, I don't know. That would be my real answer to you, actually. I'm just going to make a little bit more of a green here just to disguise like that. And you can write there. And then we have to make it a little bit more green here. On the bottom side of this one. Swedish shows there are Swedish, Danish, it's called bron, B-R-O-N. That is it's about a girl. She works at the police station as a criminal inspector, and yeah, she works with the Danish police as well, as they are working in Malmö, and they have a bridge connected to the Danish side here in Sweden. It's Öresundsbron, and they are the aim for the series is just to connect the Swedish criminal the murder investigation team or something like that to the Danish team, and they will cooperate on murder cases. And it's nothing like I've ever seen before, actually. And yeah, it's that kind of series that you have to see in a way to understand. And it's never told in a way in the series, but this criminal inspector, she has got Asperger's or something in the ways of autism, Asperger or something. She's a really, really good inspector. What are you, Janet, or your castle in the hill? I haven't heard of that one. Let's see. I want to have the branches defined a little bit more in this. The end result may be really, really strange, but I don't know if you can see actually. No, because let's see. Yes, you can see it a little bit anyway. And the aim is just to have a little bit more of a tree-like feeling. Oh, that was totally different. Man in the high castle. That was a totally different name, but I haven't heard about that either. Um, I am bad with names, actually. Really bad with names. I usually look at things for them. I can remember a picture or a thing that somebody had made really, really, uh, really clearly, but then when it comes to names and things, I have no clue sometimes, not whatsoever. But yeah, but I can't say it's the age for me. It's disappearing into the dark, this one. I don't know if you can see. It's looking a little bit more like, do I need a white? I don't know. I'm actually in the lighting that I am sitting here right now. It looks a little bit more tree-like, but it doesn't show up so much on camera. I just want to have the branches showing up a bit more. Maybe this will have the end result showing. I used to read a lot of books, but I am really sad in a way that I can't do that anymore. And I wish I could. I really do, because it's relaxing. And now I have audiobooks, but it's a bit tiring. So I am looking at lots of TV series with my husband. I have been on lots of live streams today too, actually. There are loads going on right now. Daytime or evening time. Yeah, actually any time of day. As I wake up early every morning, like 6 o'clock, and yeah, will always be somebody up doing something, and then it's a little bit of merry time for me in the mornings, and of course all the replays and all the lovely hops. I love the hops that Mary is making us do. No, she is not making us do it. We like to participate in them, I think. And if you're not, you don't have to. That's my aim on everything. You don't have to do things you most anyway. Some is quote unquote like adulting. Just a little bit sip of coffee for me. Starting to get cold. Ooh, that wasn't good. What about the inner side? Do we want to have something fancy? I think we do. Look at it. Could you tell that I have just glued coffee dyed paper there? Or is it just a wrinkle? I don't know. I want to have a border around it, maybe. Yeah, Mary is having loads of inspiring things, and all the girls, including some of you, I know, are doing lots of work for her. It's going to be really fun to see the Friday, I think, the hop. Let's see what to do with this one. Tra-la-la-la. And I will actually do the same. Let's see, what have I made here? I'm just going to take it chill. Or sometimes I say like, oh, it just wanted to be there. The result is how it always was meant to be. I hope you can see. I don't know if I can make it a little bit more visible to you. It's starting to look a little bit more like a tree to me. I want to have, let's see, do we have some kind of ribbon? I think we have a red one lying around here. Let's see. We have this one. I will actually just glue it. Yeah, I thought so. The 11th of December. Yeah, that's it's going to be fun to see. Let's see. What about this? I was actually, I just have to tie it like that, but then you can't use it. You can if you like, but I would like it to be, could be able to use. No, it would be kind of nice to have it like a booklet or something, wouldn't it? Let me think. Like this. I don't know. Maybe. Or do I want it to be? No, let's make it the other way around. The way I was thinking about from the start. No, I'm just going to use the other glue, the mini bottle of glue. Yes, there will be a mini video hop. And for those of you who do not know, I am actually going to attend the video hop on Boxing Day. So that is going to be really fun. Now you can actually see it's smearing a lot. Let's see, do we want to have the result of the ribbon like this? Maybe something like it anyway. I hope I didn't make it. Let's see. Fingers crossed it works. I hope. I won't say anything before it's actually finished. Let's see. Fingers crossed all the way. you can actually just snip each and every ribbon here if you like the parts, but I do it like this. It's faster. It's easier in one way to make it like this, isn't it? Let's see. I will pretend that should be, I know it's going to be like that. Maybe I'll just hold that one and wait a little bit for it to be really glued down, and then we will, in this case I am actually going to cut it because we have the opening there, so I hope you can see. We are actually going to, what am I thinking? What was my, I couldn't just do it right, could I? Like that. And a little bit of a scissors coming around. Sharp object. I hope that. That wasn't good scissors. I actually took the wrong one. My blame. Like that. And then I will just take the other one under here to continue. I'll just hear what my daughter has to say. She comes here and asking me questions. Just a moment.
Jag och Hanna och Emil höll på att göra en sak till våra grannar så. Och de skulle till Dollar Store. Och då undrar jag om jag kunde hänga med för att jag har egna pengar.
Ja, du kan nu. Sorry, I have to answer her. Du har inte slutat skolan.
Jo, klockan 3. Jo, vi ska göra det. Jag kommer hinna.
Ja, det kan du nog göra då. She's going to make, that is kind of cute. She's going to make Christmas gifts for the neighbors.
Vi kan göra
det. That is going to be fun. I know the kids, they are every year they are going to all the neighbors, wishing them Merry Christmas, and so with every neighbor here on our streets. Anyway, I'm just going to put that there, Shing. And yeah, they are going to make some things. I don't know what, but for this year to the neighbors. Yeah, it's not Hannah that asked me. It's her little sister, our middle daughter actually. But Hannah and yeah, all three of them is actually going to make things for the neighbors. I have to, yeah, as you can see, it's becoming a Christmas tree anyway. Like that. And I'm actually looking forward to, I took the wrong scissors again. Why aren't you telling me? Like that. That is much easier if I use the right scissors. Going to put that aside for a minute to let it dry. And then we will pretend that like this wasn't happening. Not right now anyway. I will do that later. This is just a fun thing I thought of. I will be painting the other words tomorrow, you know. And yeah, as my kids are looking into what kind of word we are going to paint, it's going to be fun. Have you noticed something? Therapy, high level. I have paint on my fingers. Let's. Where do we have? I was thinking about doing the flowers today, and then Thursday we are actually going to make a totally different thing, as it's December. So I will just put everything away for now so that I can make the lovely flowers. And then we will, let's see. And then we will look it into every part. Sorry for the reach. I have everything in front of me, and here is the flower game plan. Where do we have a paper laying around here? Paper everywhere, but nothing of which I can use. Tremblon. I will use this. Make it a big one there this time. Did you hear? I have actually organized. I have organized my craft room in a way that I can't find anything. I don't know what's wrong with me. I need to find the right order. Again, I can't find anything. It's nice and clean and everything, but I can't find anything. It's hard. Nice to have you here, Patricia. See you next time. I will be live again Thursday at 1:30 Eastern. And the next segment in this lovely program is our positivity flower. Yeah, I don't know about that, but the flower it's going to be. And for this one, pens and things. I hope you have them ready. Number 2, and that one is really, that one is kind of strange. Looking a bit like a gingerbread man in a way. The flower today in the center. Like that. Let's see. The next part of this is, as you all know, around the center. And what about the around the center? I don't know. What do you call it? I have seen written around the center. Haven't cheated. This is a 6. And this time it's that one. And for those of you who can't see that, it's number 6. And yeah, let's see. actually going to use around like this, make it, oh, it looks almost like some kind of wheel. This is going to be big. Like that. I need to make smaller petals for it to. Now it's, I am thinking about the center of the flower, then the petals is coming next, but the center of the this is the inner center, or I don't know, round. I don't know even in Swedish what you call it. The and then round. I don't know. And now the petals. The petals is for now, and for this one. Oh, this is going to be fun. It's, have we ever had that? This sharp edges. It's going to be sharp edges on this one. Oh, what pistil is it? But I don't know. Okay, I have. I don't know if it's the Swedish. It's the Swedish name pistils. They are looking like this. If you can imagine, like flower, blah blah, and the petals like this, and then you have the I don't know, the petals, and this is the. Uh, I don't know. You do understand the meaning of it anyway. That's the most important thing. In Swedish, it's the thing that's growing up from the flower, like that. But maybe it's a different kind of name. Yeah, it's a Gigi flower. Let's say it like that. Mrs. Gigi flowers. If you want to show your creation on social media, hashtag Mrs. Gigi flowers, or in the group Mrs. Gigi and friends. I would love to see the result of your flowers. That was going to be a big one today. I needed it to be a big one. And now the leaves on the side, or yeah, you know, whatever you like. And number 6 this time. And this one. It's maybe a little bit boring, or is it? We'll actually pretend it's coming up there, because I really do want it to be like behind my flowers. And then another one here, I think. Like that. Does it passion. That was a nice flower. Never heard of that one before. Let's use that as the name for this flower then. Passion. I will write it down here. Filaments, is that the word for the around the center name? Filament, I don't know. Hello, is it Janice? Vintage Rose Kim. I can't read, I don't know. Have passion to create things. I think we do. Let's make one more of the flowers. You know I need lots and lots of flowers. If I could decide what I would like to have on every part of the walls in this house, it would be color, color, color everywhere. But I am not deciding. Actually, not everything. I will take yet another printer paper. Printer paper is my friend, as I have it laying around everywhere. I use it quite a lot. Let's see, the positive word and the end result of the first flower looked like this. And then we have the second flower and number 6. Oh, that one is easy. Just a little bit of a dot like that. And I hope that you have done the dot. I think you have. It's easy to do. And what did you say? Filaments, Janice? Yeah, I don't know. Around the center thing. The wheel again. The wheel. I don't know. It looks like a wheel to me. Or maybe yeah, I don't know. Make it a little bit smaller this time. And yet again, we haven't made 2 flowers that are the same. That is really fun. Let's put that one aside. And the petals for this flower. Oh, yet again this one. Do we want to have that one? Yeah, we are not going to cheat. We are going to listen to the die. Oh, sorry, that was my glue stick. The die said 5, it's going to be number 5. Kind of exactly the same, but not. I'm going to make it a little bit different this time. Kind of the same, but it's what do you say? Same, but different. And it actually, if you look at this one, it actually is a bit of a difference to it anyway. And then 2 petals here. Like they are pairing up. And then we have the leaf. What is going to be the word for this flower? It's like Winnie the Pooh. Think, think, think. What's going to be the word? Let's see the leaf for this one. Number 6. Just again this thin little one. I am actually going to make this kind of flower now. A little bit of a different one. Almost exactly the same as this one, but yet one more totally different. Let's see, I'll just put the size there. Oh, no, so Selena, nice to have you here. Yeah, I thought quite a lot about this chart. I made it up myself, but as I couldn't find any flowers I liked. Oh, 12! That would be kind of fun to do 12 kinds. Yeah, that would be for 2021, I think. What about the flower? The positive word flower of this day. Do we have a word? Do any of you have any positive word? I'm thinking about creation. That could be really positive. Sunny. That is really, yeah, I wish it could be sunny. Sunny is positive. We will use that. Sun. We need sun. I will just cut these out. And I'm not doing anything like big on these, but as you know, I will cut them out and color them. It's nice to have flowers to look other than just the white walls. I was about to make, I don't know, we have these flowers, but then I was thinking about doing some kind of bouquet or I don't know, something. But then I was thinking once more, just to, not glue, I was thinking glue. I don't want to glue them onto the wall. Maybe someday I will change it and that would be a disaster. No, I will just use these. And I have these, I don't know what you call they are called, like double-sided kind of dots, and they are easy to just take down if you like. So that is what I'm going to use. Maybe next year we are going to do something else, you know. And that one we do not need anymore. We will put that aside, and the words organized me. I don't know. I haven't been organized in years. Let's see. We'll just cut this down. It's a bit too big. And then sticky dots. Yes, I think it is. I was looking for another word, but I don't know. And reaching for the famous color pens again. It's not famous, but I call it. And then we will go to the green and do the background first. And this part is really relaxing. Yeah, that could be. In one way, do I say organized? I can go to myself and think, you know, I will organize things. And then when you have spent, let's say, 1 hour, maybe even 30 minutes, 2 hours, all the whole day in your craft room, it's not organized anymore. I don't know, you know that as well as I do. But that's the fun of it. It's really fun to just play. And you need to do that. I think, at least for me, it's like crafting it's a way of life, and it's me. No, I don't have. Maybe I should print out the shot. I have to think about that. When I started this flower thing, or even the streaming, I was just doing videos before, and then I quite like the stream thing where you can communicate with your subscribers. I will just put it in my group, actually. Let's see. Oh, you have been crafting for 2 years, Emma. I know. I haven't got much, but I have what I need. Let's say it like this. And for one, as I told you with Michael's and the order from Michael's, if I was able to do the kind of orders I see on Michael's, like I looked at it, it was 50% off, and then I had a coupon, and actually I could use it, so it's 70% off. And then I realized, oh my God, my whole house would be filled with craft stuff, and that in a way wouldn't be fun for my family. Let's see, what are you talking about? No, we haven't got that store in Sweden, Emma. I have decided to. I have an address in the US, so I am going to order things from Michael, shipping to the US address, and then do shipping from US to me. And if you do it like that, it's cheaper. It's much cheaper. It's virtual US address. I wish we could have like Michael's or Hobby Lobby. I think, was it the last stream or the stream before that we talked about this? It's kind of boring in Sweden, actually, if you look to the craft stores. We only have like one big store chain. It's Panduro Hobby. And then there is some like stores, but not a chain of any sort, but there are stores that is selling scrapbooking things like that. But you haven't got anything compared to those big chains in the US. Yeah, the stores are online. Yeah, I actually do miss a big. I would like to have like craft stores. I usually go to Pandura Hobby, which is the craft store here in Sweden, and then we have. It's called what's it called? Also, it's Tiger. No, not Copenhagen Tiger something. I don't know. And that is one store I go to. They have fun things sometimes. And then there is actually things here and there, and a big online store in Gothenburg, and they have a store as well, but it's not that really big in a way. Let's see, Melissa, it's interesting that you don't have a lot of crafting stores there. How do Swedish people spend that? Yeah, we come up with loads of things. You can actually, you know, I can do things, but and you can order it online, and things like that. But as I told you, just with the Tim Holtz inks, it's very expensive. So yeah, and with this address I have in the US, I can now order from every US store and ship everything to my US address, and then order the company to ship everything to me in Sweden. So I'm going to try that actually. And as I told you, it's going to be a small package and an envelope for starters, to see that it's actually working, because you can't just it is for business, and actually me like a private person as well. But I know you don't need a lot of stuff, Melissa. Yeah, it's like, yeah, no, it sounds really boring also when you say it like that. We're sitting here and looking at each other. No, we are not. You don't need anything actually. And it sounds kind of boring, as I have said no to junk mail, but we do have mail here, junk mail here in Sweden. But yeah, we can make stuff. As I showed you, my last year's December daily, it was made totally of junk mail. So you can make things. Let's see. I need a red one for this, I think. But it's more fun when you have all the products. And the wish list for Amazon. That is one wish list, you could say. It's fun to have. Yes, it is. And then sometimes you buy so many things and you put it away in your safety spot and you can't find it when you need it. That is kind of fun. Or not. To put things away. I know I have done that. I have the start of this year, I think I ordered, I think it was like 140, 120 or 140 Sharpie pens. Really, really cheap. I got them. I used them one time, loved them, and put them in my safety place. And I don't know where it is. So, and that is almost a year ago now. Yeah, free magazines, Åsa. I would love to have free magazines. How do you have it, Emma, where you are? Yeah, it's hard with English words. Like, think about that. I know. We are going to solve this, Åsa. I have my US address now. And you know that recycle thing? I can actually order magazines there, can I? You have to have a US address to. I will just look at that. I was thinking the same, Emma, to use my virtual US address and maybe once just order many magazines, and then you have like for the whole year or something. I don't know. I will have to look into that. This isn't like a household address or something, so I don't know if you have to have like special address. I haven't got that figured out yet. The thing I know, it's cheaper for me to, with the shipment, it's much cheaper for me to have the US address. And if it's working the way I want it to, I will let you all know my US address. And then it will be cheaper for me and cheaper for you to just send things. And what happened there, I just need to figure that out. Yes, I don't know. Do you want an order? Do you want an order a bicycle? What do you think? Have you got free? No, you know the recycle. I don't know. Yeah, you sign up. I don't know the exact address. It's recycle dot something something. Oh, sorry, I can't remember the web. But then you have to register a US address, and there you can collect some points or something to get free magazines. Yeah, I would love to have some kind of thing like that in Sweden. And even though I have said no to most of the junk mail, but I get the IKEA catalog. But that is another thing. But yeah, I have said no to most of the junk mail. But even with the junk mail, we don't have the kind of magazines that you have in the US. Free cycle. Yeah, there's loads of things to look up in this world. Let's see. Now, can't make the flower. Do we want? Where is my pink? Oh, it's down there. I need it to be pink. I need pink today. Yeah, IKEA and Biltema. Yeah, I know. But even if you use I actually used to go through IKEA, the IKEA catalog with to have and everything. But even when you do that, I don't know. And I haven't got the right English word, but it's in some way you don't need anything to craft. Just maybe a pen. But you want things. And want and need is two totally different things. You make up wish lists after wish lists and writing and things, but you don't really need anything. Is there a free cycle? I've never heard of that. Looked it up. It's a free cycle in Sweden, but that free cycle is, I have never heard of any free cycle. And once more I did it. Let's see. We will put the word up there for today's flower. Do you mean the recycle bank? Seriously, free cycle. I don't know if there is any free cycle thing, but I do know the recycle. Oh, seriously, I will put up the link in my group if I could find it. But I know if you want to do the US recycle thing, you have to have a US address. And yeah, let's see. I will just put the word down there. Like that. White and pink and blue flower today. I have tried to Google a lot with these. I don't know. Maybe you can go to some place. I don't know. It would be really fun. See. Oh no, it's going to be quite a craft launch here. Even though I have recycled, I haven't recycled. I have organized everything in a way. I was thinking about doing my glue book again. Let me take that and see. Once more, my things are somewhere else. I have some pictures here. Let me see. Oh, I have pictures there. I will just put some of the pictures down. Let's see. We have what I have found in the magazines I have. Have a lovely rest of the day, Melissa. For this magazine, and we have a couple of more pictures here, I decided last week I just wanted to glue square pictures, and that is what we are going to continue doing. And I know I want this picture here, and now it's going to be a bit slower than last week because I know I need that. And I just wanted to start. But I thought the idea of going with every page and glue something was kind of fun. So I'm going to continue with that. And this is going to be an extra fun project of mine because as I'm just going from page to page, this is going to grow. And you can actually pay, it depends on what you pay. It's a monthly fee for having the address, and then you can pay, it was between like $5 to $30-$40 depending on how fast you want it to be shipped. But it was it like 10 days, it was $15, I think, for me. It's different in every country, but for me it was $15, and that was kind of a really good price. And then it depended on the weight and yeah, you know. So there is a calculator on the page there to help you with, yeah. And it depends on what service you're using, because there are a couple of services with this virtual addressing. I don't know about this picture. It's kind of cute, but I haven't got a clue where it is. It's in Sweden, but where, I haven't got a clue. This is kind of strange picture, but I wanted it to be, let's put it down here. Looking to me like this is going to be the Swiss page. Actually, I can't talk. It's late for me now. Swiss page. I found this picture and I don't know what it is, but I found these and the colors was quite nice actually. We're going to put him there, I think. Have a really, really nice day, Kim. I hope to see you around another stream. Let's see. I have quite a lot of pictures. This one, no, that's not the one. Let me. This picture, it's in the summertime, but this is actually the beach near my mum and dad. That was kind of fun to have. This is a beach restaurant here, and yeah, there are loads of people in the summertime going there. And this one is another one near where I live, but this is from the late summer autumn, so this is not as nice of a picture. And that is actually going in the front, I think. No, it's not. It's going here. On the second page. As I saw before, that we haven't got any page, we have got a page, but we haven't got anything glued here yet. Like that. Oh, seriously, we have to. Can we fix it? Just please pull it up, and then we will actually use like that. That is a bit neater. Yeah, this is, I don't know if you have them, Janet, but this is a really nice. You haven't got them now with the Brexit thing, but it's a EU specific beach. This one. They have guards and everything, and we haven't got that normally here in Sweden. So this beach is kind of special. It's like blue flag, or I don't know, it's an international blue flagged beach where you can go kiting and windsurfing and things like that. No, there isn't no lifeguards on our beaches. There has never been any. But then again, you have to remember that we have like 2 months in Sweden that it's really, really summer hot, like 90, 95, 100 degrees. And then it's nothing. No, it's not like that. It's not as harsh. It sounded harsh, but it's just 2 months, maybe 2.5 if you're lucky. But then it's beautiful fall or autumn, if you like, and it's a beautiful winter, lovely spring, but this summer hot weather, we haven't got that in Sweden. So yeah, and then we have like small lakes where you can go swim. Let's see, people must be smarter. Yeah, for one every child from the age where they can actually walk, like 1 year old, they can go to the to do swimming lessons. They have that in kindergarten, and they have it in school, like a part of the PA, and every child they just have to do that. And they get a diploma from the swimming teacher that like they can swim this and that many yards. And no, but then again, I think this beach that I'm talking about with my mom and dad's, it's only this one and maybe one more beach in the whole of Sweden that has lifeguards. As there are only 2 months of really hot weather. And then as the school system is built up with, for one, if you want to do any kind of to have I don't know, I lost the words, to the degree to have a degree, no, not like a record of you doing the PA in school, you have to be able to swim. It's one of the things that's required, actually. And that is not just, I don't know, it's, let me just check that actually. I know that one of my daughter is going to have a test on that one tomorrow. Every child, let me see. This is the things with the feet and inches and yards, and I don't know. Let me see. 250 meters. Let me see if I can find 250. Could that? I don't know. Janet, are you still here with me? 200 meters. That is the test for that one for my 13-year-old daughter tomorrow. She needs to be able to swim at least 250 meters. That is, could that be right? 274 yards minimum. Does that sound right? 250 meter and that equals 274 yards. It says that in my yeah, could be true. And then you have to be able to swim, I think it's 100 meters backwards as well. So 250 is like a normal swim, and like 110 yards backwards. So that is the minimum for all the kids. And yeah, and you have to do it. They do a test when they are in 2nd grade. They do a test when they are in 4th grade, in 6th grade, and in 8th grade. So they do these tests, and they have to be able to, as for my 13-year-old, they need to be able to get a from the bottom of the pool, and it's supposed to resemble a friend. So I don't know. It's the it's supposed to be like if you need to help a friend in the water, you have to be able to get the friend at the bottom of the pool. And you have to take this, it's a big heavy doll that you have to bring into shore in one sense. So if you don't do that, you have to make the test again and again and again every other year. Look at that. That was kind of cute. Which to use? I would like to use that one. That was kind of... Let me... I learned swimming by reading a library book. Okay. Yeah. Reading a library book. That was interesting. Yeah, maybe you could learn, but I don't know. But I know, as we have relatives in Switzerland, I know that most of the kids aren't able to swim in Switzerland, for instance. They don't have this kind of systems that we do. So, but I know that, I don't know if it's the Nordic countries have the same, but yeah, it's kind of hard in a way to be able to swim. But it, like when my my little one she began kindergarten, she couldn't swim, so she needed to go to extra classes while the other kids made loads of other fun stuff. She had to go was it 2 times a week, I think, to this extra swimming classes. She thought it was fun in a way, for starters anyway, but then again it was kind of hard for her. She had to do that for a year, and the school paid all the things, so we didn't have to pay anything. That was kind of good, but good library, you can learn anything. Maybe you could. I just found this picture. I was thinking a lot when I saw this picture. Was it like chords? Was it like, I don't know. And then I thought about the picture beside this one. I think it's kind of an internet. I think it was like Amazon computer park or something up north of Sweden. And these are all the internet codes. Learn skiing. Have you been skiing a lot after you have learned? Let's see. I'm just babbling away the whole thing here. It's coming along quite nice, this one actually. Going to, I don't know if I want to save that crossword image, but I'm going to glue that beside this one. These towels are actually made in the village where I live. In a factory where I live. Yeah. Let's see, we have a couple of more pictures left. I need to, oh my god, I totally made that wrong. Fingers crossed, better next time, and yes it is. You have this little boy, and he likes to be on some kind of page. Let's see. I don't want him to be in the mountains. Here. Those two are kind of boring, so we will just glue him here. We'll glue him here down in the corner. And then we have this one. Maybe I'll actually glue that little picture up there. It's kind of fun to go back and forth like this. Let's see. I was thinking about this picture. What is he looking at? He, in a way, looks terrified. Oh my god. 3 and downhill. That sounds not a good combination. Not at all a good combination. Let's see. We will put him here. And then we want to have money. Let's see, we'll put it here. Let's put a little bit more glue on the top there so it will be bright. And then 2 little kids playing. Could be here. Maybe in the little house, a red house. Typical Swedish. Or at least as many of the foreign people look at it. Loads of I don't know what. Find it fun, this picture. Needs to be, I was about to say in the middle of this page, but I find it kind of strange to just put it, so I will just put it to the side. And perhaps I will just use this. Please, little page. I will, yeah, that will do. I'm sorry for the glare. Why haven't you said anything? And this one, the last picture, and that is actually going to be the last thing we do today. Locomotive. The kind of nice looking one. So what did we do? We did this gluing book coming along, really, really nice. We did, oh, I almost forgot about the tree. Did a journaling spot there and a journaling spot on the other side to put as a journaling card. I'm just going to decorate that a lot more, I hope. What did we do? We didn't do as much today, did we? We started, let me see. We started this. The painting for December. And what more? We did the flowers. We did this one. And we did this one. Did we do anything more than that? This is going to be laying flat. It's going to, I am going to glue some kind of, you know, bling to it as something. And of course, we opened the first number 1 on this calendar. And Thursday, we are going to open number 2 over there and number 3 here. So, and I am going to try to get this scan to function. Let's see, like that. I think that was it actually today, was it? And I hope you had a lovely time today, making some relaxing things of your own, or just listening to everything that I babbled about. I don't know if you found it interesting or not, but yeah, it was fun to have you with me in the crafting room, as always. And for now, it's yeah, it's almost like bedtime for me. So we will see you. I will see you again Thursday, if not in a video before that. And I hope you have a lovely rest of the day, or a good night's sleep if you're going to bed. And for any of the replayers, it was lovely to have you. And I would love to hear things from you in the comments. And I want you to remember was the right thing to say. The group on Facebook, if you want to share anything that we do on this stream, Mrs. Gigi and friends. So have a lovely day, evening, night, and everything. Till next time. Bye bye.